Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to the people that's out there right now that are going to see this. Shout out to the whole society, everybody that's out there too, in the battle rap community. It's end of the week. It's weird because we're approaching that fall back season, and I'm exhausted. I don't know about anybody else. I am tired. I don't know what that is. But today is dope because we're basking in the glow of the monumental card, Kings versus Queens, a card that a lot of people thought wasn't possible a while back, and now we got debates about the battles and things like that. Great performances, things like that. Shout out to the URLTV.TV, Black Market Media, the whole team. Shout out to Debo, Babs, Vague, Queen of the Ring as well. But the lady I have right now, the queen that I have from the Midwest, has been making a lot of waves. She's been the talk of the town. She's all smiles over here, too. Y'all can't see. I can see her. But we're going to talk about a lot of things because, to me, this moment is long overdue. I like to celebrate work. But without further ado, Viixen the Assassin.
What's up, y'all? What's happening?
What's going on?
What's good?
Life is good. Life is good. We in good spirits. We in good spirits. How are you doing? Because you got the smile, you got the glasses on. You was ready. You ready today? What's up?
Y'all, this my real look. This the Victoria.
Okay, this is
This my teacher look.
Right. Talk that dichotomy. All right, so we got librarian Bun Viixen in the house.
Yep.
And everything. So first of all, how is everything going for you? I got a lot of things I want to cover with you for sure, but I want to ask first though, like, how's everything going? Because now we get to this battle. To me, it's a big breakthrough moment for you,
right.
Somebody who's followed your career, but the aftermath, the smoke clearing. Now the Mentions is on fire. What's going on?
Yeah.
How are you feeling in the glow of this big event?
My head been spinning, y'all. I'm trying to catch back up from the weekend still. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, this is how it's supposed to be. This is what I've been looking forward to, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to take it one day at a time, y'all. I done had to turn my phone off a little bit and give my family some time because once you get on that social media, it's hard to get off. So
Yeah. No, it's different. It's different, especially, when they see you up there on the same card up against all these top guys. Legend, right. A legend on the return, certified, all time.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And to be in that position, like, when did is it that moment of like that surreal moment of like, when did it hit you that you was battling DNA? Let's start there, because we're gonna go back, but I want to start there. Like that, when you hang up with Smack and them, what was the feeling like when this even gets booked?
Yo, so when they called me, so first, it's really no secret that I was really supposed to battle Loso on the Kings versus Queens card. Shout out to Loso. We made ourselves on the card, We started shit with each other on social media and all of that, right? So we were locked in for sure. Tuesday, I got Loso. I'm writing, Thursday, they called me with DNA. Debo calls me with DNA, and I hang up. And he like, are you going to do it or no? He calls me back. I'm like, you got to give me 5 minutes. He like, you don't have any time. I'm click. Oh, my goodness. What is they talking about? So now I got to reach out to the people that's close to me. Like, they want me to battle DNA. They like, of course. Why wouldn't you battle DNA? I'm like, no. Y'all not understanding. They want me to battle DNA. I was just supposed to battle Loso. It's nothing against Loso, but DNA, I'm like, okay, so something is up, because honestly, in the position that me and Loso are in, I've never really felt myself being an up and comer, but he's kind of in that spot that I'm in, so that's why I was like, me and Loso would be good, to still be on the card, because they would have never just called me and Loso, you know what I mean? So it just took me like a week to get over it, and we only had a few weeks to write, so I'm trying not to waste all my time getting in my head now that I'm battling DNA. Like, I was kind of messed up about it for like 10 days. I looked up, I'm like, ooh, I only got 15 more days to write. Okay, you got to stop tripping on this. I had to put this thing in my mindset, like, okay, I'm battling DNA. All right.
It seems like every battler goes through stages when they get booked, right? And then correct me if I'm wrong. It's the like surreal, oh, I'm on the card. Then it's like, okay, I'm battling him. Then it's like, wait a minute. I'm about to get in my bag. Then you get online and you had to see firsthand. You have all the great ladies on the card, and you got guys who are legends in the field.
Yeah.
People who've been headlining cards.
It was just a big card.
Yeah. Can you talk about just the gravity of it? Like, I know it was a group text in there with the ladies like, yo, we got to go kill these niggas. Like, walk me through the process here.
So we all was just still shocked. Like for instance, like 40 knew that she was gonna be battling Surf because she put it out there. They both put it out there. So it's like we knew that we wanted to battle these men. We just didn't know when it was gonna happen. So when they called us and said Thursday, you need to fly out on Saturday, when we all doing a promo, we looking at each other like, y'all good? Like, y'all good? You know what I'm saying? We all stuck. Like, we didn't even get all the way acquainted yet because we all still in our shock. So once that happened, you know, we just was like, okay, we really need each other right now to motivate each other because they got a little brotherhood going on, point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, K-Shine and DNA together, clips together, you know. So it's like, we got to become a little bit more friendly with each other to have that push, you know. Yeah. And make sure we got each other back. So.
Right. And I think that camaraderie is important. And I got to salute the guys, too. You know, we'll get to the battle and everything because it seems to me that they understood the moment as well. Right? If we all care about women in hip hop and ladies battle rap and the queens doing their thing, we gotta come in there dead serious. For the most part, they wasn't playing with y'all.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? And you saw Casey and Swamp set it off. Like, what was the mood like in that room when y'all was going at it? Was it almost seemed like the Olympics? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got the one squad over here. Y'all trying to do this for women's battle rap. Like, what was the mood like as it was setting off during the night?
So the dudes, they really didn't come around us. Like, we had like one little room and the females took it over. You know what I mean? Yeah. These men, they just think they all that. So they outside walking around, coming in late, all type of stuff. You know what I mean? But for the women, we were all nervous as hell. So nervous. Like, when Casey was up there going, I was supposed to go next. So now my panic is setting in. I'm like, I'm going next. Here we go. Somebody else went next. Then somebody else went next. So I'm nervous for half of the night. And I'm just looking at people after they come off stage like, ooh, that feels great, don't it? Like, it was just like a lot of tension. Like, you just got to mug the dudes when they coming in. Surf was coming in, popping stuff to all of us. We like, get the fuck out and shut up. And worry about 40 because we know you going last. So you get to be nervous all night.
Right. It was just
tension.
Exactly. And you know, and just to get into the battle, I mean, you know, you talk about a dogfight, and a lot of people are calling it, you know, the battle of the night in terms of kind of captured the essence of the moment, right? Like there's urgency, that's when you get the best type of battle. He's on the comeback, you on the rise. A lot of people see y'all names next to each other. Okay, we've seen the work before. Some of us is in the know, but it's like we don't really know. You know what I'm saying? How did you, in your opinion, how did you call the battle? I did see something where you said the energy. You try to look for the energy and the shifts in energy and respond back. So I want you to elaborate a little bit more on that, but your overall perspective on the battle too.
So honestly, everybody got me winning. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people. So I'm a ride with that. Number one, you know what I mean? I haven't watched it fully like I need to because unfortunately I'm trying to move on from it because now it's on to the next, you know. We on this caffeine where my next battle is in a few weeks. So I'm trying to be unstuck on me versus DNA, you know what I mean? But honestly, I just feel like overall, I'm not mad if anyone says DNA won. I'm not mad because look what we did. We came and we showed out. Like, I'm not pissed. Whatever people say, you know what I'm saying? 2-1, 3-0, you know what I mean? Like, I love it because we have that battle that people is going to go back to watch over and over again. So it's like, no matter what, right? If somebody says right now, Viixen lost 3-0, y'all gassing her, right? You're still going to go watch that battle. You know what I mean? Right. Even if it's for DNA, you're still watching part of me because I'm in the battle. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care if you skip all my rounds and go straight to DNA. It's still, you still have to go watch that battle. You still have to go see DNA do his thing because of me. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't really see it as it nothing negative came out of it for me. You know what I mean? The thing is, I told myself we gonna have battle of the night before it even happened. I just put it in my head like we're gonna have battle of the night. Why would I for 1 second think DNA is about to play with me? But they don't know that I'm not about to play with DNA either. A lot of people didn't even know me. You know what I mean? So
right.
I just knew it was gonna be a great battle.
And I mean,
we both scared to lose.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, he doesn't want to lose on the comeback, and it is risky and everything like that. I mean, I don't know. I think in that first round, I was like, whoa, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the energy was there. Like, when you hit what you said, shot him in the dome, he's dead. That 70 show, you're gonna see Eric Redhead. What? Like the K-Shine joint. Like, I'm just trying to do the same joint. Like, that was dope.
Yeah.
It showed poise. You can obviously rap. It's obvious to a lot of people that you can rap, but it's being able to package all of that into the various angles and everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, give us a little bit in terms of that approach that you wanted to take with DNA, because you mixed the personal, I felt like, with just showing us, hey, I can rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So how did you sort of formulate that approach as to maybe taking more of a comedy route? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was all serious in my opinion. So why did you do it like that?
So the main thing, writing for DNA was very, very hard, right? Because I'm a structurer. Like, for DNA specifically, I wrote my second round first, right? You know, people like to write in order. So once I, kept rapping to myself, I'm like, this is fire, but I feel like I don't want this to be my first round. You know what I mean? So I tried to, of course, that third round is the real talk round.
Right.
The first and second. So the first, I did it based more off of delivery, right? Because it was bar heavy, but it was more delivery. Like you said, the ride on them, slide on them. I'm just letting you know how dumb you sound when you think you K-Shine. I just thought I should try it on them. That's not a bar, but it just was perfect timing for it. Like, what I'm working on right now is really showing more of my personality, right? So you know how like Official has the aggression, right? Where she's going back to back to back. What I'm trying to work on is that breath where I step away and I say, oh, you think you all that, huh? Son, that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yeah. So I try to do more. I can't really say more of my personality. I just want to go up and down because people don't really know I'm a stupid goofball. Like, I really literally play too much. I'm never serious. So like I can't really say my personality all the way, but I was just trying to do my cadence just up and down. I want to slide in to grab me your attention, you know what I'm saying, and then hit you with that punch out of nowhere type of thing. So
right.
I was just trying to play with it a little bit, throw a personal in there, throw a name flip in there, not too much. And then second round, because I knew my second round was when I was gonna come bar heavy to the point where one bar could take the whole round. You know, that's what I was shooting for. So that superhead shit, it just fucked it up right there. That's what makes that one bar is what makes the second round debatable. So if any, people are saying DNA won the second round, but then people spinning a block like, did you hear her with the superhead?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. But then the what I thought was dope, outside all the punches, is when and Surf is good at this, Verb is very good at this, like all time great at this, just giving you a horrific image. The image of now it's your father's worst nightmare. Your daughter looking up at a Viixen, but you told the story before. That's like the thoughtiest story I ever. It was crazy. I'm like, oh, that is a nightmare. She went crazy with that. So, you know what I mean? But I think that's why a lot of people were gravitating toward your style, because you giving them a lot of different, pockets. Like you moving in and out of different pockets. So that's why I thought that was dope. But man, I don't know. That second round with him, he went crazy on you though. I heard you. You know what I mean?
He was talking to me, and that really just goes to show you that you don't need all punches to win a battle. You know what I mean? It's really based on your opponent. DNA told me, he was like, I wasn't trying to come up there and go punch for punch with you when you punch crazy. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, I feel you. So him taking that angle was good because he might not have been able to out punch me with his best punches. You know, if we would have went punch for punch, it might have been more clear on my end. But because he took that route, it just goes to show the diversity, you know, of DNA. Like, people got him winning that round, and he really didn't say major punches. You know what I mean? It's just how he broke it down.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely it's a great battle, great breakthrough battle. I think you showed a lot of versatility as well. And and I would say when somebody but see, I've been watching you for a while, so I can't act like I'm new to the situation because I seen the grind. I seen what it was like when people stole the energy and you couldn't get it back. You know what I mean? Versus like going through all them fights as well. You know what I mean? Being from the Midwest, and I kind of want to back up too. Your journey and getting here, like you went, you had the trials and tribulations, in my opinion, right? I seen you as far back as 16. You know what I'm saying? So, can you describe like your journey? Like, what do you think sort of stood out to help you get to this point now? That if you could pinpoint anything from your career.
To me, what I would say is when I started battle rapping, nobody was from the Midwest. Because it was really East Coast, and nobody was trying to really do the journey on their own. So that what really sets me apart. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to Queen of the Ring. I wasn't on Queen of the Ring that many times, you know, and so for me to not be on Queen of the Ring that many times and then come back on and be on this huge card, you know, it just really shows my grind. Like, I was just always like I got this. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, it took me a little bit longer, but I found myself so well during the process.
Right.
That's why I can do all this versatility now, because I struggle with how can I do this? I'm by myself, you know what I mean? I just learned myself more because I took smaller battles, whatever. I was in my hometown league. Every time I'm doing stuff, I'm like, okay, I like that version of Viixen, but it needs a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I always just found more about myself because I just grinded it out. So
yeah, like Marasha,
really did it by myself.
Like you talking about Marasha, Ash Cash, Tia S, you and Nina Cruz. That was one of them ones, in my opinion. I've been hyping that battle since it dropped. I was like, yo, that was ill.
That was a good answer.
It's just like you went through a lot of the wars. Can you talk about Black Ice specifically and that scene? Because I felt like that helped a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that crowd is very, you know what I'm saying? It's up in there. The energy is up. But can you describe the role of that, you know, that league sort of played in your career and what you're able to do there?
Yeah, for sure. So, number one, I hated my delivery on a Nina battle. So even though I was up a little bit, that was me still working on myself. But definitely, see, the reason that I fuck with Black Ice is because so in a sense, every time I've been on Black Ice, I pick my matches, right? I'm like, it's my hometown. So just for flat out instance, 100%. I made that 2-on-2, right? When I say that, I say because, okay, Viixen and Hustle, right?
Right.
Okay, Viixen, okay, she good, but damn, her and Miss Hustle, nah. Nobody else was gonna book that. I couldn't go to because the thing is, I couldn't go to URL and Queen of the Ring with me versus Hustle, because now they're gonna be confused. Like, what kind of tier do we give them? You know what I mean? I know that I can rap good. But it's just the fact that Hustle is top tier, right?
Right.
So as much as I know that me and Hustle can go up there and do what we need to do against the Bardashians, people still didn't know me. So the plot that I put together, I'm like, I gotta hit up Black Ice Cartel. Oh, they gonna book this. Why wouldn't they book this? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't they love to have Hustle? And then I'm from here, so why wouldn't they book it? So they definitely, I love that they hear what I gotta say and they book it. They don't ask me no questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, that's what you want to do. Like, granted, I'm not Black Ice Cartel, but I'm from here, so I'm gonna get the most ticket sales at the doors. You know what I mean? Because it's my city. So they like, oh, okay, that's a good idea. Like, so they just basically gave me the opportunity, because we could have did it in a smaller league, but does Hustle want to be on a smaller league? No. So Black Ice Cartel was that perfect middle ground. because nobody else was gonna give us a try type. You know what I mean? Because my tier and her tier were two different tiers.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, they gotta set this up. We gotta show them what we can do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Black Ice Cartel, because they don't question when I do stuff. That's what you want to do. Let's do it.
That's dope. And sometimes like I like that the smaller leagues are sometimes like the laboratory to see like, is this person that, you know what I mean? Yep. And I think once you did the 2-on-2, it was like, oh nah, we got to see what's going on. You know what I mean? And honestly, on a petty note, shout out to Hustle, but I'm like, yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah, you're gonna do a 2-on-2 because you know the deal already. All right. You know what I'm saying? But if you and Hustle a permanent team, or that's your running buddy when it comes to these 2-on-2s, or you?
We really don't know. We really don't know. A lot of stuff is happening in both of our careers. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The hardest part is with me and Hustle. If she chooses a different partner and I choose a different partner, they're always gonna say that it's not as good as us together. So you know what I mean? That's the one thing. Our energy, it can't be matched. So I don't know. We don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's always gonna be. It's still not ebony and ivory, because we can both find another person, but our shit was just too good together. So
yeah, no, I thought it was dope, and and on a Midwest note too, like battling and even starting out, if you want to go into that, because there's not, even with the guys, there's not much of a lane unless you in Detroit. Detroit's a big battle rap city, but doing something in Milwaukee up until recently, it was just like, what? You know what I'm saying? So, but on top of that, being a lady in this, how did you even, you know what I mean? How did it even start off? Because I never asked you this. We never spoke before. So how did Viixen start off? Was it at the lunch table? Somebody call you out? What's up? I like the origin stories. What's up?
So I started off in like my junior year of high school, right? I was just a regular rapper. Me and two of my friends, we started a little girl group. So like we was low key grinding it out in the studio, you know what I'm saying? And it just came to the point where I was like, y'all, I rap mad aggressive. I'm not like a feminine type of person. So when it comes to, it's like, damn, I know I got these bars, right? But I can't do it like this every song. You know what I mean? And I just made myself start feeling uncomfortable. Like,
what you mean? Like it was too gangster? What you like what Diamond Crime Mob type? Know. Like what we talking about?
I don't know how to do that sexy shit. Like, yeah, baby, when I no. Yo,
Wait a minute. So okay. So because a lot of women will say, Foxy and Kim was a lot of their influences, but the way you making it sound is like, nah, that's kind of cringy for me. But for you personally, that's cringy to do that? Or what's that about? Did you try it and it flopped? You could tell us.
It just wasn't, like, my voice is always like, it always was on this same tone. Like, I was still new to rapping, so it was like really a like a 16 spitter. Like, I don't really need no beat type stuff.
Right.
So when I'm in a booth and I'm trying to do all this, and I was known for rapping. I got popular fast. People rolling in features. I'm hearing what I can't do this. I don't rap like that. Like,
right.
Just because I'm a female.
Yeah, they was coming at you with like like, let's do like a candy shop type record. Like, nah, I don't.
Like, get the slow sensation. Like, no, I couldn't do it. So my guy, we started Go Hard. They started Go Hard to Go Home in Milwaukee. And my bro D-Dep was like, bro, try to it's some battle rap coming up. Oh, my mama, you could do that shit. I'm like, oh, my mama, I could do that shit. Come on. So I went home, bro. Like,
I know
it
it's
like
true because you said on my mama. That's real.
Like,
that's just a real story, y'all. This is real. Yeah.
So I'm telling you, our rounds was like a minute, and I went in my first battle rap, like in like a boutique in the hood, man. They cleared the clothes out. It was the big circle around us, you know what I'm saying? I be cracking up because I didn't know much about battle rap. So y'all, when I tell y'all I'm screaming on this girl, like, yeah. Like, if you watch the old me, I was mad loud for no fucking reason. Like, girl, what is you doing? No. So and that was, after that, it was just like, okay, I like this shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it just literally evolved like, It just took off.
Man,
like, damn, I like this shit. Still don't, and I don't do music to this day.
You don't do music? Yeah, I was the other thing I was gonna ask. So no music.
Nope.
You too street for the beats? What's up? What we talking about? What's going
I'm
on?
putting that on the shirt. Too street for the beat.
What's going on? Because now you got some ladies that's aggressive. You know what I mean? You got ladies that put it down. You know, you got your Rhapsodies, you got your Che Noirs and all that.
Facts.
Like, you know,
I wanna try to get more into it. You know what I mean? It's just so hard. Like, coming from straight battle rap to do music is not battle rap. It's just not. So when I'm trying to formulate all these, don't get me wrong, I can. That's fine. I could formulate a whole 16 and have it all punchlines. But it's so hard to get out of that punchline mindset and just really talk your shit on a beat. Like, you can just rap. It don't have to be all that. And my head is so wrapped around punchlines. Like, I don't know how to just rap, like, and make something interesting. So I think I'm gonna try. I might be working on like a 3-song thing, you know, and when I do it, I'm gonna just drop a whole video of it. But I might do it and just like show 3 different versions of myself. It's gonna be like a one-time thing, just a little video, and just to test the water. Son.
That's dope, and it helps you get your personality and stuff like that out there, because the marketing is very important. You know, and especially because I think, you know, what you guys did is, you know, it's like the earthquake and then you get the tsunami afterward. I think there are gonna be a lot of ladies that come out now that's like, yo, I can rap. Let's do it. You know what I mean? I saw this.
Honestly, I feel like I always tell people this. I'm like, so okay, I was a decent rapper, right? But I'm a great battle rapper type shit. I wouldn't be in the ranks that I am. Everybody wants to be a rapper, right? Not as many people want to be a battle rapper. So it's like, I am very, very happy that I took this route where I'm building this fan base. So when I do know myself to drop music, it's love right away, because I've waited for for me to evolve type stuff. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to be a rapper. If I was a rapper right now, my hometown would probably fuck with me a little bit. So I'm happy I took the battle rap route where I got this big ass fan base now. And if I choose to do music, they might fuck with it. If not, I'm still a battle rapper afterwards. You know what I mean? Right.
So I do have other things that I want to kind of get at, because you know, there's still smoke out there with some of the ladies. I mean, you ain't battled everybody from what I've seen. And then I felt like I heard you say Gattas' name in your rounds. And then I clicked on, shout out to Dre Dennis. Then I clicked on a link for Gates of the Garden, opened the gates, and she was snapping. What's up? What we doing with Gattas? What's going on?
Listen.
What's up? Talk to me. Yeah. Just
I'm
us.
the queen of the Midwest. I'm with Matters in this bitch. I've been holding it down alone. It ain't no Gattas in this bitch. Come on. It's specifically, so look, if Gattas wasn't coming back, there would be no reason for me to say Gattas' name, right? But when Gattas left, right, she was the queen of the Midwest. So now what I want to know is, for one fucking second, do you think you finna come back and be on your same position? Because you're not. It doesn't work like that. You don't just get to come back and say, I'm still the queen of the Midwest. Oh, no, baby, I got that. We could fight for the crown. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly just put that bar together last minute. I'm like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let me do a quick little jab. You know what I mean?
Jabby jab, little, you know.
Just a little sham. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's more of just the title. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let Gattas come back a little bit more. What did they say? She don't deserve me right now.
Oh, word?
She don't deserve me
right now. That's how we speaking on the Tomb Raider?
Listen, I'm not even a cocky person, but think about it. Okay, you just battled Lady Caution. I just battled DNA, right?
Right.
Are we supposed to meet the next battle? Not really. Like, you know, they already was like Viixen versus Gattas. I'm gonna let her come back a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Let her marinate. You know,
a little bit wet. You know what I mean? And because I have other names that are technically bigger than her right now that have no problem seeing me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's nothing like that. It's just that if she the queen of the Midwest, you know, we gonna have to see about that.
I like Queen and King and Queen of the Midwest, and I like this type of talk. This type of talk I grew up with.
That's
Gattas,
set it off.
we know what Gattas. I like to do this little segment with everybody when the world opens up. When the world opens up, you know, I know what Gattas can do on that stage.
Facts.
I know what she can do on that stage. Now, what can we expect from you on the stage? Like, what are you looking forward to in terms of just, you know what I'm saying, stylistically? Do you think this is going to change? Because it's almost like we're in a bubble era right now. Or do you feel like the things that you're picking up are transferable to the big stage?
100%. I feel like they're definitely transferable. I was terrified to go on caffeine with this less crowd reaction. You know what I mean? So I 100% think it's transferable because, you know, I do pride myself in my performance and my delivery. I've worked very, very hard on it, and I'm so happy that it came across as it did on caffeine. That only shows me that I'm good in a small room, in a big room. So as far as Gattas, technically speaking, me and Gattas would be better in a crowd, right? Just because we both have that energy.
Yeah.
And imagine both of us feeding off of the crowd.
Right.
Oh, you're gonna see the devil in both of our eyes. You know what I mean? So I would rather see her in the crowd, how things are going on right now. I'm gonna honestly say I think caffeine is what it is.
Right.
I don't feel like it's gonna be opening back up for URL. They're gonna probably keep having their small events because why not? They see that it's working. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I want to see Gattas most likely, you know, rather on a big stage, but
yeah, I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like these types of talk. Shout out to Cheddar too. I think she's from Cleveland.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody in the Midwest too, because I think this is a good look. Want the representation for everybody. That I was so hyped when Official came through and was fire because I'm like New Orleans. You know what I mean? And she sounds like New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? The way that she bends words and all that. You have a very distinct accent. I know people from like Milwaukee and Detroit think they don't got. You have a very distinct
right, because I don't think I have an accent, but people from Milwaukee ask me, "Am I from Milwaukee?" So I know I got some type of country ass thing.
Yeah, there's something going on. I can't quite pinpoint it, but see, I'm from upstate New York, so we got some weird accent going on too. So it's all right. You know what I mean?
People like, you have, where are you from? Are you from Milwaukee? I'm like, yeah. No, you're not. I'm like, how do I talk? They're like, you country as hell. I'm like, I don't hear it, but yeah.
I got something I gotta ask you. And shout out to the people that are watching right now on Caffeine. If you have questions, definitely. I can see them. It's not like YouTube, but I can see some of your questions in here, and we'll get to that. And she's been gracious enough to allow us to ask these questions. I do appreciate you for that. My next series of questions might be a little difficult.
No problem.
It might be. All right. Next, Kings versus Queens. If you could nominate a couple of people, who would they be? And you can't pick anyone from the last one.
Okay. Jazz. Hustle. QB. Who else? I'm not sure. I got 3 girls. So for the dudes,
are you bringing coffee, RX, my
right? That's us.
Trying to get a W this time, like an undisputed. That's what I want. I want 7 names. You need that win. We need the W.
Okay, 7 names mean 14, right?
No, 7 with the women, and then we can go to the guys. But I'm like,
oh, this tough. Wait, who? Dang, I gotta pull out my. Okay, I got Jazz, Hustle, QB.
Okay, it's 3.
Shuni. Yep. Got throw Fair in there then. Damn, I'm trying to think.
Shuni, Farrah, Jazz, Hustle, QB.
Yep.
Okay. Misfit?
I'm trying to think of. Right. Misfit.
Misfit?
Shit. I'm trying to. No, see, I would see that. If we trying to go for the W's, no disrespect to anybody.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You gotta be involved. Say it. I gotta be in it.
Right. Wait, it's crazy because when you do this, you really get to see how there are not a lot of female battle rappers. And I'm not saying these other girls aren't good. It just all depends on what kind of card they're focusing on.
Yeah.
Are they focusing on middle tier? Are they focusing on top tier? It's really hard. Damn, who else do I fuck with? See, I can't think that fast. Now I was gonna sound like I don't fuck with nobody. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. That's crazy.
You heard it first. I'm gonna title it Viixen doesn't fuck with anybody.
Right.
Like
that little clickbait. Ooh.
Clickbait it. I need it. Like
listen, I can't even fucking think right now.
Yeah. But nah,
shit. I think
everybody's out there. Yeah, definitely text her what you think. Her. What do you think the list could be of the ladies for the next one? You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit the @ your Twitter information will be on there. I see a bunch of names. Jada Ray.
Now I'm really blanked out on another female battle rapper. Wow, this is pretty fucked up, bro. This is pretty fucked up.
Jada Ray, Torture, Diesel. I think that'd be it.
Oh yeah. I fuck with Jada Ray. Jada Ray can definitely bring up the dub. I'm so big on matches. Yeah. Matches. So you know what I'm saying, but definitely, Jada Ray's fire.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I seen a conversation that you had with Mook. Now I like Mook, but he is like.
Yo, don't get me started. I was so confused at.
He is a master at this conflation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just a master showman. Like Mook is a very, very smart guy. Like he is. It's a reason why he's like the Moses of this, you know what I mean?
Right.
And but I saw what you said about, delivery and performance, and Mook he did some rhetorical gymnastics about that.
Oh, I was like, yo.
Like I was like, what? But I think you were saying something I thought was poignant. How do you draw a distinction between these things? What's more important to you personally? What do you think separates people more? You know what I'm saying? Like, because the people tend to focus on one or the other. Is it just the lyrics or whatever? But the performance aspect of it and the delivery part of it is what I think separates people. So I would like you to elaborate. If I can flip your own question on you that you delivered toward Mook.
So I would say it's so hard. It depends on the setting, the room. Like, can I watch this battle one time or can I go back and watch it? It's so many things that falls into but I feel like your performance is very, very big. Your delivery, how you are about to deliver this punch. You know what I mean? Like, it makes a big difference. Like, just like imagine if I said everything that I said to DNA with no delivery, right? It's not gonna hit. Like, imagine if I was in a couture voice, right? And I said, I slide on them, then ride on them. I'm just letting you know how dumb you sound when you think you can't shine. I just thought I should try it on them. Y'all gonna be like, nah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But me putting that umph into it just makes it hit so much better to me. You know what I mean? It's the delivery is big because some people are great, you know what I mean? And they still working on their delivery. Like, shout out to 40 Bars.
Yeah.
One of the craziest pins in battle rap, right? When she's rapping against Surf, I'm like, damn, is these people finna have her losing because she's not performing it? You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Not even luckily because she did a great job, but what I'm trying to say is if they had her 3-0 losing, it would have been specifically because of her delivery. No other reason. The thing is, like with Couture, if she would have put a little bit more umph in that would have been clearer. That would have been way clearer. Because that performance, you know what I'm saying? It's some parts where you got to get higher on. It's some parts where you got to come low, And since she's like kind of one tone,
right?
It's not as interesting. You're not really telling the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I definitely feel like your performance, your delivery has a big part of your wins and your losses because they could say you boring.
Yeah.
Like, she was spitting, but that shit was boring. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you could step on some really good bars with a bad performance too. I've seen that happen. A couple other things too. Just to on the Kings Queens note, right? If you had a hit list, I like to do the notebook. I got the notebook when I do the actual interviews too. Shout out to people who use notebooks, but in your small notebook, The list of names, the list of names that you would like to maybe see, whether it's guys or ladies as well. Who would you sort of single out? I mean, we heard about Gattas for Queen of the Midwest. I like that, but what's that? What else?
Honestly, so how my strategy is right now is I want to see some of the girls from the Midwest, and then I want to see a misfit. Of course, I want to see official. You know what I mean, because of our aggression. And the crazy thing is, I'm so weird. Like, people are like, I want you to battle 40. I'm like, yeah, that's great, but me and 40 don't really match. I'm so big on matching. Like, I can't explain it. I like an overall battle, just flat out. That's why when they said DNA, I'm still like, oh, he's still good. You know what I'm saying? His delivery. So I just like to match my opponents. You know what I'm saying? So misfit, official. I definitely still want to see Shuni. For the guys, I don't know, but I'm leaving them alone right now because y'all don't even know. Everybody done called me out. Mook talk about he want to see me versus K-Shine. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's not happening, bro. But honestly, John really made me want to battle him by calling me out and saying that he wanted to battle me.
Yeah.
Because I like his energy. So I'm like, damn, I would battle John for sure. You know what I mean? I would never even thought about that until he said something, but I'm big on energy matches. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, I'm in a misfit John official. Me and Casey got to see each other. You know, now people think because me and Casey just came off of a great performance separate that now they want to see us, and it doesn't really work like that. Like,
whoa, why not?
No, yes, but why would I battle Casey next week and not official next week and then let Casey battle 40? Nah, like, let us keep going so we can be slap main event in a year. You know what I'm saying? 6 months, whatever. It's just, yes, we both just had great performances, but we don't want to water it down right away. Like, Casey go have another great performance. I'll go have another great performance, to the point where people are like, I don't care what happens. We need to see Casey and Viixen. You know what I'm saying? Because we still working our way up. We both had great performances, but it's not time. Just because we're both good doesn't mean it's time. You know what I mean? So, but definitely, hell yeah, me and Casey will get crazy. But just because we both did good doesn't mean tomorrow.
Right. I think y'all would be a great battle. I think y'all would be a great battle. Facts. You know what I'm saying? That Texas talk versus that Midwest talk, man. Y'all.
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be dope. It'd be dope.
I know we'll have a great battle. We just want it to be more like people looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even think right now off the top of my head like a anticipated female battle that it just kind of built up over the years. I can't even really think, but I know there's a few. You know
that yeah. So by the time you guys do actually battle, it'll be like, yo. Like Jazz Hustle, like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you know what I'm
now
saying.
Now this
like,
makes sense.
Super top of it, exactly. You know what I mean?
Right. All right. So let me ask this in kind of in closing and everything. What is the goal? What is the long-term goal for Viixen? You know, I guess the battle rap is one thing, but obviously the personality. You know, I mean, Surf got a book, right? Like, you know what I mean? It's there's so many avenues. I mean, that you know the battlers, the top people have used with this battle rap thing to go get other opportunities. But what are some of the other things that, you know? What's your long term goal, and you know, where do you kind of see yourself in this sport?
Right. The crazy thing is, I don't know all the way right now, right? I don't know, because it's so funny, because I was just in New Jersey last week talking to my friend, and she was like, dude, I hate when you used to say that battle rapping is a hobby. If you ever ask me what I want to do, that's just a hobby. You know what I'm saying? It's just a hobby. So now that I'm in this moment, I need to stay at this moment, number one. And then, you know, I'm trying to make it where this battle rap take everything, and it does give me a different avenue, because right now I absolutely have no idea, because I've always called it a hobby. You know what I mean? But now that it's taken up so much of my time, I really don't have a choice but to go full force with it. I
Right.
can't really be on some like battle rapping. It's so hard to battle rap and work a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that does. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing too, but it's really impossible when in the stage that we're in now. These caffeine battles are back to back. It's not like I have 3 months to write, right? Now I have to put out an episode. So it's like, you want me to fly out in the real world? Nobody can take off work back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? Without using all their damn vacation days or some shit like that. So with the battle rap shit now, it's like, damn, you gotta choose what you want to do. So I'm of course I'm gonna try to get as much bread as I can and just see where it takes me. Start my own businesses on what I really like to do outside of battle rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just really be on some me shit. I work for myself type of thing. You know, I don't know exactly what I want to do with battle rap because, like I said, I don't do music and all of that. But maybe, I don't know.
Hey, listen, whatever avenue you decide to take, you're developing a good loyal fan base, a dope fan base of people. I even see a lot of the ladies out in the Midwest talking about you and stuff. So, you know what I mean? Drop that. Like, make sure that we in tune with what you got going on because the culture does support Quiet is Kept. You know what I mean? So, we're going to be looking forward to it. I see a lot of, like, the ceiling is still high for you. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's dope, especially because it's not like you're new. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are battle tested. So that's just dope to see. I'm happy.
Caffeine is what's opening up more doors for everybody because caffeine doesn't know about tears, right? They don't give a fuck. They want to see two people rap and they want to put it on their app and shit. So it's gonna be a great opportunity for these newer girls or people that's not me, wasn't getting a break but are fire, you know, because caffeine doesn't care. As long as you got a cosign, you know how to rap, they're gonna put you, okay, let's get these two people. They don't care. It's not like before, you know what I'm saying? They gonna give you your bread still regardless, you know what I mean? So I'm happy that the term for battle rap is opening up my career at the same time. Like, this is the perfect time. I'm on caffeine now, you know what I mean? I only can do better type shit.
Yeah, no, you're making it happen. I salute that and everything. One thing I will say, and I don't wanna yell at you or nothing like that, but don't join no fucking teams, yo. Just don't do it.
I don't play that shit.
I listen, Vix. I get it. You came up here with glasses, articulate. Like I get what's going on. You got the bun up. Like I'm not playing. We not. If I look up and you a Bardashian tomorrow, I'm gonna be hot. Like I'm gonna be hot.
I don't play that shit, G. Honestly, respectfully, I would have been Cartel because I'm from Milwaukee and all of this. I don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be meaning it, but what is it gonna do for me to shout y'all, for me to join you guys? It ain't like a job or something where you join it and you get a $50,000 bonus. Oh hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if I'm NWX and I lose, I lose. If I'm NWX and I win. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm Bardashian and I lose, it's just the cute title. You know what I mean? But I don't be on none of that shit, man. I'm body gang all day. My Milwaukee squad. You feel what I'm saying? So those is my brothers that, you know, we family. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's no point in me really joining people that I can't even really kick it with. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
right. This is dope.
Just because I had a good performance, like, doesn't mean that they know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if we all kick it and then we don't like each other? Then I'm a fucking person for no reason. Y'all don't even know me. I don't want a good battle. Now y'all want me to join y'all group and shit. Whole time I'm a mean ass person in person and shit. Like, okay, so what is NWX about? Y'all gonna be like, oh no, we done let the wrong bitch join our squad. Like, it don't be. You know, I can't even kick it with.
Right. But that's funny, and I think you made a lot of people happy with that response.
That's so funny. You know, my social media been going crazy today because we talked about that 2-on-2 stuff. This is how it happened. I was just on Breakfast with the Champ with DNA, and Kayshawn was on there, and Kayshawn was like, "Man, I need to do a 2-on-2 with Official," and people was already talking about me and DNA chemistry. You know what I'm saying? So like, it looks like that because they was like, fuck it, let's put, since we're talking about it, let's just put us against each other. But on the show, how K-Sean presented it was like me and Official verse Geechee and Coffee, and you and DNA verse Cortez and Misfit. So right now, you know what I'm saying, we just all kind of popping shit just for like some dope ass intergender battles.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
To show something, a little different. That's all, that's all we doing. But so how they put it out there is like, oh, Viixen NWX.
Yo, the way that they put, I was mad. I was
like, Official, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was gonna bomb a little bit. I'm like, nah, let me ask her instead of just getting mad.
Nah, I don't. Shout out to everybody. I've been doing my own thing for so long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right now, I'm repping the brand, Queen of the Ring. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So no groups can really do anything for me respectfully. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
I got you, and
he said, "Motherfucker, if you join."
Listen, man, I was about to get like Debo when he's trying to quiet the room down. Y'all gonna do this to me? Y'all gonna do this? Yo, Debo is the best. Debo is the greatest. Talk during one of them Queen of the Ring events and watch Debo.
Like, that's so fucking funny, dude. So, nah, don't beat me up.
Nah, so we will gotta do that. But I am gonna big up the entire Midwest, especially Milwaukee. Shout out to Killer B, shout out to Hoodlum, shout out to LL Cool G, shout out to everybody's out there. Ice especially, Milltown Blow, like the whole Milwaukee, AQ, everybody, man. Y'all
definitely my boy AQ, man. Shout out to my man, free AQ, man. Free my boy, man. That's my brother, man.
That's a fact. You know what I mean?
So definitely look at you with your little research.
You know, listen, sometimes you gotta get your research right. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's the intangibles, you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
But no, I appreciate you. I appreciate your time up here, especially because y'all are putting on, and it's good because it's genuine, you know what I mean? Like, so a lot of the love that you getting is not because she's a lady, she just did good and all that for a woman. It's like, nah, she actually did her numbers, you know what I mean? So big respect on that. And before we get out of here, before we sign off, how can the people follow you?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at They Call Me Viixen. Viixen always will have 2 eyes. They Call Me Viixen on IG. And Twitter is Viixen_VTA. So Viixen 2 eyes VTA. I'm gonna be dropping some merch this week, y'all. Hopefully soon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? These the OG Viixens. I got some new shit dropping, so
okay.
I just gotta stay tuned, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Might be giving away free stuff if you really fuck with me.
Talk about that free giveaway bag. She already marketing. You see the hustle already? It's Midwest hustle right here.
Yes.
Huh?
We gotta get it while we up, man.
That's a fact. Go get
Cop
it.
A shirt. Cop a Team Viixen shirt, y'all. I'm telling y'all. So
word, man.
Dropping all this soon. Why y'all love me? Because y'all might not love me next week.
Yo, listen. You heard Calico. They loved me last year. The man just got done bodying Math a year ago and was getting booed the next year. Like, I don't.
They do not get no fuck. They don't like no. So I gotta drop it while I'm hot.
That's fact. Hey, Viixen, it's definitely been a pleasure. You know what I'm saying?
And just shout out to you, Black Compass Media.
Big time.
I appreciate you for having me, Tony.
Definitely. And shout out to the people out there too. Make sure you follow us and everything like that, man. Black Compass Media on all the big streaming platforms as well. We got visual. We're gonna be outside this weekend in Harlem. There's events going on. Black Compass Media. Tone Bro with Viixen signing out. Appreciate y'all.
Peace. Thank you.